foul and all that. God.
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good taste to show the right people.
D1 people?
One step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Como are you?
Ay.
Yeah. Give me that ball, man.
Trainer says if you play in the next game.
What's poppin'?
Welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
They're trash. I don't even want to look.
And the Eagles look to make something happen, and that pass is airmailed.
I'm going to sleep.
That can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them. And it controls it up top of the ball. Backdoor cut, easy one, and he missed it. How's that have to win? Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going. And the ball's not loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. But 2-on-1, and they'll finish with the easy bucket. Newark just looks lost without Junior in the lineup. And we've reached halftime in this one.
The Dragons up on top, leading by 10. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime.
We'd like to invite you to join the Clemson Society.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're going to blow out. You're not played, out muscled, out worked. All right? Second half, you know what happens. I want you to play harder. Ball, down, play D, everything. Good stuff. We can work ourselves back into this. We'll play the time, all right? Let's figure it out.
Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down, settle down.
We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
No, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Bring it in. Bring it in. I don't have any speeches to. This possession. You don't need to talk. Let's try to figure it out right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn around.
Well, throughout this season, Junior has been playing in the shadow of his dad. Duke was just a huge figure in the basketball community of this area. And And that's been an added layer to his success. Following his father's footsteps after his passing. Junior's story is one that you could see in a documentary one day. Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them. Pass to Powell. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Not nearly enough energy on the boards there. Prevent the putback. At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass. Count the basket and the foul. Free throw coming his way. And he's going after his shot with reckless abandon and earns an and-one opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Now here's Williams, guarded by Day. Inside, Cole, no up on that one. Good D by Junior. To the middle. Marceda can't get it to go. North High in the lead. And here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. For a small player, Williams makes it work in the paint. Some crafty basketball gets him the shot. Well, with the deficit that the Eagles are facing, you know they're going to change their approach. I'd expect them to lean heavily on Junior the rest of the way. They brought him back for a reason. They know how stagnant their offense can be when he's not on the floor. He couldn't capitalize on the full coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed. He's got to give that shot another chance. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. He has to take much better care of the ball. By himself. To the third we go now, 2 minutes in, kicks it out to Powell, and it's off from three-point range. Right side, Day. Pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day. Can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work. Outside it's Williams. Jacks up a three. And it's the Dragons missing again. Here's Lack. And finished off by Jonathan Lack. Lack is looking ferocious, rising up and jamming it home. This is as high percentage as it gets.
And Junior playing on a weakened knee. You just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with
I want to see what
now
team
a
he's
timeout
on.
called by North High. And with the injury Junior's trying to play through, I believe he picked it up again last.
Wait.
It seems like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since. So it's both teams make.
I'm injured and I'm still playing because I made the choice to play.
Outside, Gibson. Outside, Stauffer. Ball's knocked loose. Right side, Lack. That one blocked for two.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on now.
Some great passing. They just keep finding the open man. Outside, Jones. The Eagles trailing. Outside, Lack. Junior. Hawkins covering. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him. And so it's North High with the ball. They have led by as much as 10. Now here's Jones. Defended by Lack. Swings it to Gibson. Back to Jones. Now Hopkins. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Good high. No good that time.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise if they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is
back to Gibson. Shoots over Kennedy. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Pass to Hopkins. Now Stoffer. Back to Gibson. Over Ingram. And releases it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Dragons up on top. Back in a minute to bring you the fourth quarter. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this team. To make a substitution.
Say what you want.
And the Dragons with possession here. They lead by 4. Outside Stoffer. Kicks it out to Hopkins. Williams with the rebound. What a rattle-boosted yesterday to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be the post, but just having a little bit of threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel If Junior is helping out the play right now here in the second half, why didn't he be playing the first half as well?
Yeah, it's a tough question for the coaches, and the plan might have been to sit him the whole game. But it's hard to sit back and watch your team get steamrolled. Junior probably got the itch, and here we are.
The Dragons making a switch here.
By missing one of those, that makes them needing a 3 to tie it up not ideal.
Here's Coral. Pass to Powell. Now Coral. Stoffer with the ball. On the wing, Eric Dillard. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Goes high, no good that time. Down one. Here's Junior. And you can tell that Junior's is fighting for it right now. Very hard to do.
I agree, absolutely. You wonder if it was the right move for him to step on the floor in this one. The concern is that he could injure his leg further by continuing to play on it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. To the paint. The kick out today. To the inside. There's Williams. Again
Stop
with the
fouling me.
really struggling to play to his normal standards. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent, there's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
Now it's timeout called by North High. Swings it to Stoffer. Now here's Coral. Here's Powell. Back to Coral. They get a hand on it. Back to Powell. He tries for 3. Drills it for Coral.
No fear in the eyes of Powell. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to hit that shot.
And the Eagles will hold time here. What's your take here, guys?
They simply need a basket here. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
Shorty got the fatty.
Oh, this is going to catch Scout's attention. Junior, showing he can deliver in the clutch.
Regulation is ended and we're headed to overtime. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break.
And Shorty got the fatty. And Shorty got your mood swings every time I rubber. Then I have my goal, boy.
You've missed a great game so far. We're headed to overtime, and it's coming up next. And it's the final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Dragons are able to maintain the lead.
What the? Why would they pick me up?
Here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting. I mean, Junior gave them a spark, but in the end, the hole they dug in the first half was just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they buried the Eagles in that first half.
And that'll be it for us here in Newark. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation of Garden State IAA Sports.
Alright, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Thanks, Arch.
Remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. You focus on the invitation. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
It's to put it down on you. You had me on a Huh? My power forward can't dunk and I can't change it. Huh? Oh.
Who's everywhere?
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay, Coach. You just
I know
me.
exactly who is. Out!
Come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really feel.
Only to you.
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's gonna roll you after all this?
You,
Coach.
do y'all?
Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
Do y'all do points?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic cast will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic cast.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. Time now for the starting five of the Eagles. Vinny and Sheffield get the start as the backcourt pairing. Black and Price Talent Jr. are in the front court at the forward position. They're joined by Marceda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for Louisiana Northeast, it's Davidson running the point with Splitter to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Rushy Fresh, gets the start at center.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. Benjamin Davidson for 3. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Outside, Day, Williams. And a tough start to this game for Junior.
No, you're right. Credit him for playing, but the way he started this game shooting the ball, you have to assume the knee is an issue. And it'll continue to be an issue for him all game long.
There we go.
I'm going to sleep. I don't care about this game.
You want some big splits? Oh, I can help you make yours like mine. He good. I don't want to be like you. Well, he did you.
You like yours. My mine should be better.
You probably looking at the same video I was looking at. Watching the same video as me.
What is it then?
Huh?
What is it then?
It is you trying to it's about that this he helped you and I know which one he's gonna pick. The third one. He gonna pick the third one. I mean, not the third one, the fifth one. He gonna pick the fifth one.
Oh, now in the scoring column with that make, he's 1 for 4. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that could be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on.
Told you, he said. No, not that. The first one.
On paper.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sakita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys who expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their skills. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on the team.
Kennedy outside. Lets it go from the wing. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him. To the paint. And so he earns the trip to the line. Official saw contact and he'll shoot two.
A guy of Mushi's size is always going to cause trouble inside. Here he draws a foul while still managing to get the shot off.
First one falls.
Wah.
Edwards outside. Pass to Fresh. And Mushi Fresh finishes it off.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor. He just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
To the middle. It's stolen by Teddy Edwards. Davidson with it. He's picked up by Day. To the wing, right side. Mushi Fresh for three. The second chance effort. And Edwards with the land. Good.
It's now a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And he's off on that one. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit. He just makes everyone... better out there.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
Kennedy outside. On the wing, Junior. Not loose. Takes it off the glass.
You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
And even though he's out there and playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight.
Now here's Splitter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Pass to Brothers. Outside, Day. Now here's Kennedy. Now Junior, right side. That's a good shot, and he's now 3 for 7. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major school.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Kept alive! Can't cash it in from close range.
Hasn't been the most efficient scorer this quarter, but a few makes in a row could change that.
And Stay driving. And a little under 3.5 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Back to Davidson. Good D by Junior. Outside, Lack. Inside, Williams. Well-timed pass and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They've gotten into a rhythm this quarter, looking to turn things around and cut into that lead.
Louisiana calls timeout. Both teams making change here.
Go to the left. You press the big dig. My nose broke. Oh my God, my
And
nose
it's the Eagles
bleeding.
with the ball. It's a 13-point ball game. Outside, Black. Kay. Now Splitter. Cobb, defended by Williams. Clear look for Hendricks Cobb. Cannot be done. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Kennedy outside. On the wing, Junior. He's got 8 in this one. Returns today. Hendricks Cobb with the steal. Splitter, right side. Wide open. And off the front iron and in it goes. And with Cobb, the number 1.
Still undecided on where he's going to school, guys. Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
And here are the Civic Cats now. Davidson with it. He's picked up by Day. James Marcedo with the rebound.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Here's Davidson. It's rebounded by Day. And only 1 injury to report for the Eagles in this one. Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but he just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction.
Guarded by Day. And again, no good from Louisiana.
An anemic start to the second half. Seems they left their offense in the locker room.
From 11 feet. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight. And a precision pass from Davidson. The Civic Cats playing some solid team ball out there.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
He's been ice cold.
And here are the Eagles now. Outside, Day. With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one already looks out of reach. Civic Cats out in front, opening a huge gap. And we'll be back in a minute to bring you the 4th quarter. 4th quarter just getting going. The Cats have run away with things and have been relentless with their play.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Now Edwards. Fresh with it. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Wang, covered by Kennedy. Wang can't hit. Kennedy outside, down low. And it's Junior missing. Wang outside. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Left side, Edwards. Sedirko grabs a rebound. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Wang with it. Kennedy picks him up defensively. And yep, it's good.
doesn't get much easier than that. Late reaction by the D, and he makes the pay.
Sheffield outside to the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day's been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level. Growing up in Newark,